So I want to read something from this book by Dr. Tim Black, and he's the founder of Marie Stopes International. But his journey to found Marie Stopes is so interesting, and the journey actually begins in Papua New Guinea. So let me just read from the beginning here. The turning point of my career, he says, came on the day I performed an emergency operation on a 3-month-old baby with an irreducible congenital hernia at the isolated Angkoram Hospital in the East Sepik district of Papua New Guinea. By the time the baby had recovered, the mother had disappeared. She had 5 other children, no income, and lived a very precarious existence. My operation had saved her baby's life, but had also given her another mouth to feed, an additional burden for her life struggle. Now, what that means, what he's actually telling us, is that when women have more children than they want, than they can provide for, the risk of death is real. And in order to prevent that from happening, you need to focus on birth control, which gives both the mother and a child a chance for a better life. And this is why family planning is so important. And that's why we have to go as far as possible into the rural areas of Papua New Guinea to make sure that every single couple, every single mother, every single girl and woman has access to this without judgment and without stigma.
We sent the word to them that we're gonna come and at least do a little bit of clinic, and then we're going to see some mothers, want to check on women, okay, with any reproductive health concerns. Just going by the numbers that we're seeing now is we're looking at almost 100 women here. Now, just imagine what would have happened to them if we didn't plan this and we didn't come to the rural. They would still be with the problem. Women want to be seen, they want to be treated, they want to be assessed, they need that reproductive health care. Hi, please. So this is where they receive their treatment.
I just want to
Yeah? And there's no water, no running water. So we know very well that in a health facility you would want a running water. So why not a running water here? So since 2010, that's like 10 years or 12 years ago, no water supply, and I think it was just a damaged pipe.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see.
So a damaged pipe.
Nobody fixed the pipe.
Nobody looked into the damaged pipe.
Maintenance.
So suppose me plus straight in pipe, yeah. Emba water come on over. Yeah. So the tank's damaged. The piping system up there has also been vandalized.
But you can't have a health facility without running water. I mean, that's just very basic.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And this is one of the reasons why most of the health facilities are shut down because of no water.
And antenatal means before
Delivery.
before delivery.
So this is the antenatal room and the records for 2018.
Okay, so there are it's 2019.
2018, 2019, yeah. 2019, so that's quite a handful of.
So there's a lot of women here.
A lot of women
And
here.
a lot of them are coming for the antenatal check. Good job, good job.
They are coming back for deliveries. We advise them
And they don't
to know what
deliver here.
Yeah.
So if you look at the antenatal clinic record, it just tells us quite a good number of women come for antenatal visits. But when you look back to the delivery record, it's only 4 per year, and the health staff, they can't refer them. They're definitely going to deliver on the way to the hospital. So they assist them with no water here. So 2011, 2012, and then 2014 and 15, there's not much happening here. One delivery, 2 deliveries in 2016. So the facility has had the potential to do more deliveries.
Yeah.
But because of the water, during a delivery, it's a procedure where you require water to be available, and obviously in 2014 onwards, nothing. 14,
So this
15,
is when the pipes broke, or something happened.
Time it work start. Night time pelat lo ausik o kainit lo ground ne. Stonis aguanta la house domipla. Sampla time stonis akam den antalo kapa. Na sampla time belat also kam ro simkina. Ola skim loki. Emi plagi moltas ole.
because you fret.
Mi fret now. Emi plagi molki plagono.
Lucy she's seen a lot of things in the last 12 years. There have been stones thrown at her, to other workers while they were serving patients. They were forced out of fear to go back, return to the village, and then go back to serve. Like for an individual to stay for 23 years and still provide service to the people who are mistreating her is something that I myself, I can honestly say that I can't do that. I will just pack up and leave.
So what do people normally do? Do they have like meetings with the community and try to remind them why the service is there in the first place?
Well, ideally you're supposed to have, leaders, community reps.
So when was the last time this conversation happened in this community? Because if we're going to invest in a place like this, it needs to be supported by the communities.
I mean, I'm embarrassed to talk about that. My people.
But have you spoken to them about this?
So I came and I approached the community and I told them that these are things that are provided to us. It's not the government who's going to benefit, it's our children, it's our wife, it's our husband, it's our grandparents who are going to benefit from these services. If we don't look after this property, what if they take it away from us? What's going to happen?
Okay. Oh, coffee. Great. Maybe I should pick some. I love coffee in the morning.
So we are here where the women are waiting for us. And this is not we didn't give them a month's notification. It was just a few days. And just see the crowd. Yeah. Morning. Come take a seat, Mara.
Okay. You can sit in the middle. Okay, sit in the middle. Morning, Olgada. Morning. I just want to introduce myself. Name belong me, Marielle. Thank you so much for coming today. I'm here with Dr. Hamura. You know her. She will be providing counseling and support to you. And if you find us asking questions, it's because we're making a documentary about the importance for rural people outside of the city, to have good health.
So on behalf of me as the local here, and we say Mama Ground.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Mama Ground. Yeah, I'd like to say thank you for accepting the request to come to my village. You see, these are women with chronic concerns, and now they are here to, show that I have this problem. Maybe a new onset or a chronic problem, but I think the numbers here, the heads here, just tells us the need for doctors, health professionals to go straight to the village to check women and not be confined in the hospital. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You got some way you can improve him service go inside the rural population. Na aste mipla go na mipla round look inside the hospital rooms na. Noka waraye. Na mipla ukubat kam cholo bridge side na amuko or pulim kam na. Waraya nice pla fresh waraya am kame. Now friends blumi o tok wara kame wane kai noka wara lo health center. How noka wara? Na usad by fixing shla wara 10 years now, yeah? You me or gaman? Your community must be responsible. Now this la time you must stop online la help him you me. You must meet him or community halfway. You don't have stop na kiss him chol. You must talk me but me make him also but me make him one law, make him service MS go good. Now boy you give me reason. Why na you plan no go na kiss him service lo health center? When am sampla or something where you plan look him, you plan scale him na you plan no go kiss him service lab. Sampla line got sampla answer lo this la. Suppose you know talking me plan on observe na how about me helping you na fix him.
Yeah, thank you. Why mi plan sa go lab na kisim marasini mi plan na workman. All basta na help mi pla. Also wonem workman em stop here. Mi pla go em need lemba refer mi pla ye. Em sa lari mi pla stop la hapiet. Na muni em sa kili mi pla la pe book mi pla game em sa stop yet la hapiet. So now we was mi pla mama kambu mol se mi. Mi pla go la pe em ba refer mi pla em no refer mi pla. Osem so you come lene mi pla mama so sem you come la us dua yo sem so mi pla kissing ken book blo mi pla now. Mi pla kam ken osem lo hiya ye. Na mi pla la go lo town lo ne me eating em money ye. Emosem so mi pla tum mama lo place so mi pla sa paini hard straight lo go down.
Thank you, doctor. Mi pla kame mi pla mamas. When you talking me inside lo desa community where there's a health center blo mi pla ya emi got problem ya. the main usi straight emi kama pia emblo giround straight. Because all papa stop logenia all gimori di money. Desa money yo orino kisim enough. All sem so papa giround all like money. Em big play isu blomi playa. Oh keda something we emi mekimia. Mantap lo giround tasol. Suppose giround. Emi sit down straight. Mo keda something ni emba straight.
So she in a way justifying the position of the landowners on this?
Well, she's speaking as a community, you know, an observer, and she thinks that the service has not, you know, improved over the last how many years, and that's because of the land issue. And basically, she wants that issue to be sorted out so that they can get the best service.
Do you think it can be sorted out with money additionally then?
Well, there's a lot of things there, and I don't want to dig into that because there's disputes here. Like for me, I'm looking at a different angle, but if I say it, you know, I'm a local, and people will not be happy with what I'm gonna say. But for me, at that angle, I'm looking at this is the service that's being provided to the community.
So can't you say that? I think that's
Well, I just said it.
no, but you haven't said, right?
Yeah.
I want to say something. You know, I would be very surprised if people demanded of the church payment for having the church on their land, right? No one demands payment from the church. The church provides the service. You know, there's a opportunity to reinforce your faith and gain community. It's the same thing with the health facilities. They're providing a service. So why would you demand that the government, who has no money, provide payment to you for a service that you need? I don't understand, right? This for me is a mystery because I think it's on the same level as the church. The church is there for a service. The health facility is there for a service, which you need both, right? But this is, you know, I don't know all the background, but this is my confusion.
When Mariel now told expressing me, how by you asking money lo church lo sanapim house lo tu lo ground. Same say how by asking money lo ground lo sanapim school. Because come lo this la up as thing where like developing. You may stop lo this la site where say mama morin talk ya. Ground blow me playa. Buying past them now by building. That's all come lo site where like building na senisim. That's all talk sem how na ba you like him money time me like come na senisim this la have na ba yuksim service. Na more lo side lo health side, but one kind of church, na one side lo school kind of same. So different thing is stop awesome. Suppose you me like him service, na you can charge him kind of same. Me ba me go one time thing blowing because past time me come na me cross people la happy, me go on this la thing ta sole. But you me stop lo culture na tradition where you got to something go same to you know lo here that's all okay ta hap that's all big thing lo line developers where all like come na senisim na karim service come lo doorstep thing blow le nara plakaine thing blow le how you like charging me time me like give service lo you sound straight to so come lo this line sound straight. It's like that's Then all community come now by little talk more. There are plenty more thinking, good thinking, people must talking, and part of this lie.
Karim display book one time, you all get a time you like come along house sick or health center, aid post or clinic. from Lua. Hello, everybody. Missing out from Lua.
The last time I came was in 2016 to do a checkup, a rural clinic, just like what we're doing now. So 2016 to now, there's no, no rural visits like this. Now you are mama. Yes. Belly button again, nah. Okay, you show me the waist. Show you. Oh, I'm operation now. And the skin and start low. Come alright. All no heal one them normal skin. All heal one them scar.
So we're prioritizing, pregnant women and maybe a few more. So we can do 6 per hour maximum. So we will try to get through 10, but if we can't do 10 before we leave, we have to continue with that tomorrow. All right?
Now, number one, I'm Karim Loneta. 3 years now. 2020. You Karim, I'm Karim Lowe. Etwaro, so our health center. Now you know what I love the health center. Tingima. Okay, girl. Okay, baby, I'm sleep alright. Head blame him, start tumbler, yeah. Me round player, I'm head blame him. Leg blong him, star, bell blong him, star. I'm not seeing much water, so I'm a bit concerned. The placenta looks more calcified and lobulated. Means that we're dealing with a baby that's not growing well, placenta that's not functioning well. So unless she's gone into labor and she's almost about to deliver, she might have the baby here.
Planti merion lo sai lo story blomi. Sorry, se mi story sa story mia tsawari lo mi. Osem ba mi dai cho mi sei na pikini lo mi tuen sei. E mi lo tuta no I want the light. First the pain come. Second the pain come. Third pain come, fourth pain come, mi lokin na mi start. Mi pray na dogi godo sibo kana doctor blo mi jet pe delivering sa baby blo. Look lo mi document. No can cry. Time you cry all man back, I'm ne 4 o'clock morning. Baby blo mi am born.
Coming up in the next episode of Life in the World.
Kundiao Hospital is very overloaded at the moment, and there are many reasons for this, but one of the reasons is the district hospital, I think the second most populous district of the Chimbu province, that's Schwabe, has been trashed by the supporters of the losing candidate.
This hospital was built about 22 years ago, when the population of Chimbu province was half of what it is today.
Yeah, I was asking Angela about family planning and the work that she does here and whether there are cases of STIs.
I'm often disappointed with the leadership in health. You can't just focus on the tertiary part of the health service and think that that's going to be useful.
So here's the health centre.
All
And
right.
here is Mr. Pitu, I think. I haven't got my glasses on, but... Pitu, one last time, one was a big man long, PHA, lo, Kundiao come visit immune, checking work, please. Never. So tank says sit down, wait. On top, Okay, let's go and see the tank. So we got this tank. So the government truck brought the tank and just dropped it here. And so we've decided to do something. Treat.